right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today, I'm going to talk about Near Mobile, one of the most used wallets in the Near ecosystem, and the journey we've been through last year, and what are our roadmap and plans for the next year and beyond. So let me start with our original wallet vision. This is a vision that we started to take into action during January of last year, where essentially we had a Near wallet that has a significant traction. Near Mobile, we've been operating for about 4 years now, but we discovered Near Intents. We wanted to make it the leading wallet for mobile users. So we had this vision of doing a wallet in 3 main areas. First of all, having a pro UX for intents in mobile. Near Intents is widely used, and it's a very powerful protocol. And most of the users nowadays are on mobile. If you see the visits of your website, the visits of any protocol, most of them are coming from mobile, so we wanted to provide a mobile experience for that. Second of all, we wanted to keep it as a wallet for the masses. So essentially, we believe this protocol is very powerful, but if there's complexity in using it, it will be difficult to scale, not only inside the Near ecosystem, but also to bring new users that are maybe not Web3 or they are from other ecosystems to the Near ecosystem itself. And third, and most important of all, we wanted to make it self-sustainable. If something doesn't get you paid, it's a hobby, and we want the main entrance of the ecosystem being a professional service, something users can rely on. People are saving their money here, so we value that a lot. So essentially, it needs to have a self-sustainable economy, and if possible, embedded into the wallet features. So we started last year with that, but things went faster than we expected because most of these things has been accomplished in a short period of time. So today here, I'm going to present what's next. Last year, essentially, we started the year rebuilding the wallet following best-in-class security and the latest technologies. So we have an app that it's purely up-to-date, and it's very safe to use for all users, that works, that's reliable, that doesn't crash, and it's easy to interact with. And then we fully integrate Near Intents to deliver a centralized exchange-level user experience for deposits, swaps, and transfers. So essentially, our wallet has Near Intents fully embedded. You can manage any asset as a centralized exchange, but you don't need to do KYCs. You don't need to rely on a third company. You can just use Near Mobile as a front-end interface, but you are always in full custody of your assets. You can always recover your assets regardless of our wallet. After that, we thought we had an amazing product, but there was still not that much people using it, so we decided to launch a campaign powered by our token NPRO. That's a token that it's used to engage and generate this self-sustaining economy. And this campaign got super viral. It was very successful. We didn't expect that, but in a matter of 4 weeks, we got more than 4.5 million new addresses created on Near, and we had more impressions than the Pum.fan ICO. We got somewhere around 6.5 million impressions in a month on X. So that drove a very massive mass of users coming to the wallet. So right after that, we started offering their first product. That was the pre-staking of NPRO. NPRO launched on December, but we allowed people to stay in this wait list to start pre-mining right before the launch. After launching our validator in a matter of weeks, we were the 5th largest validator in terms of number of delegators because we had all these massive users. And currently, I think all these users have together staked more than 5 million Nears on the validator, and it's been just a few months since that. We are, after that, ranked as the #1 Near wallet, I think by far in terms of numbers on the stores and reviews. We have more than 70K reviews, 4.5 stars. Top searching result, we are in App Store, Google Play. By far in web, we are just below the Near.org official domain, that it's still a little bit difficult to beat. In the first weeks, we also got more than 500 premium users that can use our premium features, such as customer private support, analytics, et cetera, et cetera. And right now, we have more than 1 million users. We got peaks of 300K daily active users. So the infra team was in crazy days back then. Now things has slowed down a little bit. And just for you guys to know, all these things have been possible thanks to this engineering tool called NPRO, which is essentially a utility token on Near Mobile that unlocks these premium features. that we can offer to some users that are interested in using more the wallet. If we want a high quality in-app private support, we cannot offer it to 1 million users, but we can offer it to a subset of them that take it seriously and somehow contribute back to the ecosystem. We never did any pre-sale, so the token is backed by Near staking rewards. So you essentially stake to our validator instead of any other Near validator, and you get as rewards NPRO instead of Near that you can use for unlocking premium. It's still free, you just lock the tokens and you get premium. You can unlock and sell it later. And we are using all the Near rewards that we are accumulating from all this staking to buy back NPRO and to add liquidity. So essentially you can, every time unlock the premium and sell back, there will be Near there to sell it. We are not taking anything out of that, but this creates a mechanism and a circulating economy that helps growing. The good part is that the release of tokens is going down. Every single epoch, there's more tokens being released. Every single epoch, there is more staking accumulated in the validator, so there is more Near versus less NPRO released, and part of this NPRO are being locked in premium. About 20% of the supply right now, it's locked in premium. So this, in the long term, it's going to create a very healthy and self-sustaining economy to keep delivering and building wallet features like this one. You have more information here in the paper if you like to check. So nowadays we are seeing about 1 million app downloads. We're still getting more than 10K monthly downloads despite market conditions. We are seeing about 100K monthly active users. In the last 2 months we got about 8 million in swaps, 200K plus followers, and top result on App Store, Google Play. Just check Near in the stores, and the first thing it appears is Near Mobile. We are launching features every 2 weeks. We are releasing versions every 2 weeks, which very interesting features. So with all that said, most of the things that we envisioned last year are already accomplished, so we are trying to go beyond now. And what's next? So essentially, we believe that Near Intents technology is very powerful. We still believe that most of the users are going to come from mobile phones, and we still believe that once Near is already aware of that, there will be other ecosystems, since it's a cross-chain protocol, that should benefit from that. If Near Intent is the reference cross-chain protocol, then Near Mobile needs to be the reference cross-chain wallet. So the vision remains the same. Keep up to date with Near Intent, supporting hundreds of assets and networks, deliver this centralized exchange user experience, and execute the transactions at high speed and low cost as Near it's providing. But at the same time now, if we want to go to other ecosystems, we need to make things easier for them. If you are an XRP holder, you don't want to hold Near even to pay for the gas fee probably. You don't want to understand how all these things works. So what we are going to do is we are going to build a relayer. We are going to build an abstraction layer where you will be able to deposit whatever it's your currency that you are using. You will be able to pay the fees on this currency. But behind the scenes, we are going to change that for Near, and we are going to pay all the users' fees on this relayer on Near. And we are going to keep all the assets secured by the Near protocol. So essentially, it's the same for Near, but we are also going to expand to other ecosystems, abstracting this complexity of holding tokens that they are not part of. So this abstraction is going to take place in 2 phases. Phase 1, which is what we are building now, and it's going to end at the half of this first year. We are going to integrate FastAuth 2.0. It's also built by our team. I recommend you guys check it out. It's essentially a protocol that allows you to log in with Google, Apple, email, and passkeys. And you can use that to avoid complexities of mnemonics, etc. Essentially, if we want to make it mass adoption, we need to put easier options. We're still going to support mnemonic for more advanced users. So this is going to keep working. And then we are going to abstract all this Near-specific logic to our core. And we will allow users to pay fees on whatever currency they like, use the Near infrastructure, and abstract all this complexity so you can have an XRP wallet that is powered by Near. The assets are held on Near, but you will see it as an XRP wallet. And for that, we are also building themes for them. So one of the things we are going to do to track these ecosystems is build the specific themes. For example, for XRP, where you can, if you deposit enough XRP still for free, you will unlock the XRP branding. So essentially, you'll have a wallet that will look like an XRP wallet. You will be able to pay all the fees on XRP, and you will be able to swap about different currencies. You will be able to earn yield on top of that. But obviously, before going to other ecosystems, we always been on Near. So the first theme we are going to launch is for Near, and it will be this Black Dragon theme here because we know it's very iconic for the community. There may be more Near AI themes that we are going to launch, but for now, this will be the starter. And then we are going to go to other ecosystems, essentially Zcash, XRP, Litecoin, Doge, all these isolated ecosystems that doesn't have good enough wallets. And we will provide interfaces for them. We will abstract all the Near logic behind the scenes, so they will be able to have a decent wallet powered by Near Intents. And the second thing we're going to do, which is actually pretty accurate with Near Intents roadmap that I wasn't aware about, but we wanted to provide yield options while you are swapping one asset for the other. You don't want it sitting just there in the wallet. You don't want lockups maybe, but what you want is to earn some passive yield. So we are going to integrate with the Near Intents yield opportunities. So essentially, we don't want crazy speculation opportunities. We want secure, low return, but some passive income like USDC, 3, 4, 5% returns yields on your assets, so you can generate some serious and sustainable growth on your account based on lending service, based on native staking services, and so on. So that's on the roadmap. Real WS is going to be part of it because also like the Near Intents team, it's going to have that. So we are going to have stocks, we are going to have commodities, and we are going to essentially keep up to date with the great job these guys are doing, providing the best wallet experience for them. Thank you very much.